The other day, a friend of mine started wearing a shirt with this symbol on it. They got this shirt from the same place. They got another shirt with a picture of Yggdrasil, the world tree, on it. So I can take an educated guess and say that the symbol is probably Norse. A website that I found revealed that it is the triple horn of Odin. In this article, the word Asatru is mentioned. I looked up the word and found the religion heathenry. It's a modern religion centering around the pantheon of deities from pre-Christian Germanic Europe. Modern as in currently happening. I found this fascinating as to why people would, instead of just having a healthy interest in these deities, decide to bring them back from the dead. As I look through the related searches, I come across more things, some of which I'm familiar with: paganism, Wicca, and others that I'm not, such as Hellenism. Clicking on Hellenism, I found out that it is similar to heathenry, except the difference is that it worships the ancient Greek gods. This, and the fact that I've been lurking in several flat earth groups on Facebook where they don't believe gravity exists, and some even believe that the forces of our world are controlled by gods written about in ancient Egyptian texts, has got me wondering. Why are we drawn to old ideas, the supernatural? Is it a sense of comfort in a line of thinking that we're familiar with? Perhaps it's an innate, irrational feeling that the past was better than the present. The idea of these forces greater than ourselves takes the pressure off us and lets us be more content with our lives and worry less about the very real problems that we face every day. Perhaps it's a feeling that we're privy to some knowledge that others are not enlightened enough to comprehend or grasp. In Our Past Before Us, Why Do We Save It?, Stephen Lowenthal and Michael Binney lay out that stories. Which brings me to Michael Bamberg's Stories, Why Do We Care?, where he sets out the difference between small stories and big stories. This type of narrative inquiry can be applied to ancient beliefs, as they can pretty confidently be called big stories. These are stories that stick with us through our evolution as a species. But I'm here today to tell you about something else, something I've uncovered, something that affects us all, from the upper echelons of our society to the dregs. I do not know if they're the only ones with the level of power that they hold, but I know that they pose a very real and very imminent threat to every man, woman and child on Earth. They call themselves